What's good? It's your boy Ty Money, and today I'm gonna talk about why esports is gonna replace real sports in the coming 10 years, possibly in 2030. Now, in the coming 10 years, the technology is gonna be full bloom. The AI is gonna be fully alive, and we're gonna be living the age of AI and all that stuff. And when it comes down to sports, you know what I'm saying, basketball, football, soccer, baseball, all them sports is going to be in decline in the next 10 years because them sports are not global. Them sports are American made and meant for American sports. But when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying, esports is going to be more popular in the next 10 years once everybody jump on board and be interested in esports. And I'm all about esports. I'm all about AI. I'm all about the technology. I'm all about this new age that's coming, and technology is going to rule this age. So in the next 10 years, sports is going to be no more. I mean, of course, you're going to have people playing sports and all that stuff. But when it really comes down to it, esports is really where it's at. And esports might get added into the Olympics in 2024. But I don't know for sure though. That's just people saying that. But when it really comes down to it, real sports, you know what I'm saying, is going to be in decline. Since we in this coronavirus pandemic and shit, no sports team have not played. No sports teams have not got into the court. But esports is definitely alive. People are playing online, and it's all over YouTube. If you want to be interested in esports or learn more about esports, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have the playlist in the description below if I can do that. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna definitely have the playlist in the description down below. And you will have to click on that link and check out the esports news and talks. But if you go to the way bottom, you will see all the esports tournaments from Rainbow Six, from Call of Duty, from Overwatch, all the way to Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Now, esports is gonna take over the world. Because it's a universal sport. Anybody can be a part of it. All males, all females. Anybody can be part of esports. You know what I'm saying? You go against each other by playing a virtual reality character. So when it really comes down to it, esports is going to take over the sports industry in the next 10 years. And real sports is going to be in decline because people get injured. You know what I'm saying? Sports, you know what I'm saying, is boring. I mean, I never was into sports. You know what I'm saying? I never was into sports. When I was watching the Super Bowl this year, the 49ers going against Kansas City, and they said they did a touchdown, but he did a foul. He was over the line. The referee called it a touchdown and let Kansas City get the point. So sports is not really interested in the boxing with Tyson Fury, all about the gloves coming off and shit. I mean, sports is gonna be dead, man. Sports are so boring, man. But esports is more interesting and more fun because everything is digital. Everything is software. You know what I'm saying? Even though using hardware equipment, but everything is software. So esports is going to replace real sports in the next 10 years, in the year 2030. Esports is universal. The sports in America and soccer and all that, those sports, I mean, soccer is universal, but at the same time, who the hell likes soccer, man? That shit look boring, man. Like, a lot of these sports are boring, man. Football is boring, basketball is boring, baseball is boring. So, esports is going to take over, man. Esports is definitely going to take over. And, you know what I'm saying, the only way we get people to get into esports is building esports arenas. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a bag to do all that. And like I said, I don't make money off YouTube. You know, I got a little bit of subscribers, even though I'm getting 1,000 views from my celebrity feed videos. But you know, it's always okay to talk about something else. So we really come down to it. Esports is going to take over, man. Esports is going to be the number one sports that's going to be popping in the next 10 years. And real sports is going to be in the decline. I mean, they already said this on the news. They already said this on multiple news when they were talking about esports. So esports is definitely going to rule the world when it comes down to sports in general. People going to start using their computers, everything, because, you know, coronavirus is so serious. It might be a long time before things get opened up and things start getting back to normal. But when it does, sports is going to be in decline. Sports is going to be no more. I mean, of course, you're going to have people playing sports outside and shit, shooting hoops, playing football on the grass, all that other shit. But really, on the real, those sports is in a decline, man. And it's time to make esports more popular and more available, man. You know what I'm saying? From Tekken, from Mortal Kombat, from Call of Duty, from Rainbow Six. Like, all of these esports is going to be popping, man. So if you want to get into esports, click on the link in the description below and check out my esports world playlist. You know what I'm saying? I'll be updating every day. I update, all my three main playlists, my three main playlists, updated every day, adding new videos and stuff. And definitely check that out. If not, then go to my Gamers World playlist and check out them videos. And in the Gamer World playlist, it will get into detail of how you can make money off playing video games and how you can be part of esports and become an esports player. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really comes down to. So, esports is in business. It's going to be over popular than real sports, and then esports is definitely going to take over, man. The esports is definitely going to take over, and that's what I like about esports. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about virtual reality. It's all about playing in a virtual world and just having fun. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I look towards into esports. You know what I'm saying? It's going to replace sports. Sports is going to be in decline, and esports are going to take over. So in the next 10 years, in the year 2030, esports is going to be popular. Esports is going to be popping, and real sports is going to be dead. Real sports is going to be dead, died off, and nobody's not going to be interested in it no more. Like, the new generation is going to be interested in esports and the whole 9 yards. And if you want to learn more, click the link in the description below and really check out my esports world playlist, and go on way bottom and check out esports tournaments that I got in the way bottom. Is in the way bottom, you gotta go down. In the beginning, you got all the esports known players as part of the live streaming world and stuff, but really part of the esports world. And they talk about why they into the gaming world. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you click the link in the description below, and hold on, y'all. So get this video a like, so every esports and sports player check this out, because it's coming true, man. The next 10 years, in 2030, esports is going to be popular than real sports. And once esports become popular, there's no stopping it, there's no getting rid of it. As long as we have internet and technology and AI in our hands, everything's going to be good. So that's how it goes. So this your boy Tab Money. I'm finna sign off, and like I said, if you want to learn more, go to my Gamer World playlist as well. Just click on my channel and go to playlist and look for Gamer World, and it will give you the whole detail of how to make money playing video games and how to be part of esports. So this your boy.